Lord, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm making another InstaShiz video series. It's just a weird series, I think. I think that's just where it's gotten to this point. I don't even have a description for it anymore. That's how weird it is, because I don't even know what I'm doing. This is actually going to be the first video in 2021 as well. Well, not the first video, but the first InstaShiz video in 2021. And I'm kind of hoping to make this a weekly series. I did mention this before, that I would like to make this a weekly series on Saturdays, hopefully. So this video is going to be the first in 2021, and I'm hoping that after this we'll have them out every single week. We'll see how that goes. Maybe it'll go great, maybe it'll completely flop. Knowing me, it could go either way, and I can't tell you which way it's going to go. In today's episode of InstaShiz, I have another AMA type thing, which is just a whole bunch of weird questions that I'm going to answer for you guys, because maybe you can find out more. I mean, from the last AMA, that got quite a lot of views, and I'm thinking maybe I can milk a little bit more out of it. So, this is just another AMA, and I'm going to try and answer these. Maybe you'll find out more about me. If you want to watch the first one as well, I'll put an I card up there as well, because a few of these questions are quite similar to the other one, and more than likely those answers aren't going to change. But I'm going to answer all of these anyway. They're all going to appear in the video at the very least, so you can just watch this one if you want. And I found this one on Facebook as well. This one's actually sent from a friend of mine. I saw that she shared it on Facebook. So that's where I found this one. But yeah, let's get into it. Facebook AMA, why not? Because we're all about equality of social medias here. And diversity. So let's go to the AMA. Right then, so let's start off with the first question, and this goes straight into the nitty-gritties instead of wasting time to start with. It starts off with sexual orientation. Why not? This is excellent as a first question, and I am straight. That hasn't changed since the first one. We'll carry on though. Second question, what I'm really bad at. Football, rugby. Well, I'm terrible at rugby. I'm weak as a twig. So yeah, I'm really bad at rugby. Maybe some of you might think I'm really bad at video editing, but that's up to individual interpretation. That's up to you guys. You guys can make a decision on that. Tell me down in the comments below what you guys think of my video editing skills. Question 3, celebrity none. I'm not really into that. I think that's creepy. That's just weird, so none on that one. Question 4, best first date. Since first AMA, I've still not been on a date, so I haven't got one. And I think at this point, if there's another AMA that I need to answer, I'm just going to answer in terms of how many AMAs it's been since I've actually been on a date. It's been 2 AMAs in total since I've been on a date. I've still not been on a date, so yeah. Question 5, description of my self-esteem. Invisible, because everyone's self-esteem is invisible, I guess. I don't know, how do you describe something that doesn't exist? I have no idea. Okay, so next question, best friend's name. So, generally speaking, I do have some people I would classify as best friends, but generally speaking, I don't necessarily have any. It hasn't really changed from the last time who I would consider to be best friends, and generally speaking, it's those people I've met at university who have really made my life that much better, and I've also got about 2 or 3 who I knew before university as well, who I would classify as being best friends as well, because I've known them for a very long time. They've been there, they've supported me through a lot. But yeah, that's my best friend's name. Question 7, favourite book. So last time, again, Harry Potter is my favourite book series, and that still hasn't changed. What I will say though is the last book I read was the Travelling Cat Chronicles, and that was actually last AMA. I was actually in the process of reading it. It's a very, very good book. Highly recommend it if you're into that kind of sort of travelling cat books kind of thing. It's really, really good. I really enjoyed that. Question 8, biggest turn-offs. Okay then, this is getting intimate now. Last time I just made a silly kind of montage of me turning off things. I'm going to answer this one seriously for the first time. And generally speaking, smoking. Smoking is kind of a turn off for me because it's just not something. I just hate the smell. The smell is disgusting. That's just my opinion on it, but again, the smell is disgusting, and to be fair, it's not really the most attractive thing to look at either. is to see people smoking. It's just, not the nicest thing. Question 9. Description of my best friend. Human? Hair? Eyes? Arms? Legs? I guess? I don't know. Body? I don't know. How do you describe someone? How do you describe a person in a way? I don't know. Friendly, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, that's my description of my best friend. Question 10. Favourite animal. I don't know if it's obvious, but my favourite animal is a cat. I would love a pet cat when I finally move out of home. A pet cat is definitely what I need, because they're quite lazy, like me. So that's kind of what I would like. So yeah, that's my favourite animal. Question 11. Someone I miss. Now, we're currently in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic at least at the time of recording this, so I miss a lot of my friends, actually, who I've not seen for a very long time. I've seen them online, we've spoken online, we've seen each other face to face through the webcams and stuff, but I do generally miss meeting them up, because I used to meet them up quite often before COVID hit, and then obviously COVID came along, and I've missed doing all of that stuff. So I do miss my friends, I do miss my family, because I'm back at university at the moment, but I do miss generally those two categories. Friends who I've not seen for a very long time, and I miss my family, obviously, because I'm at university. Question 12. Reason behind my last breakup. I've never been on a date, I've never had a girlfriend, and so I've never had a breakup. So I think that's probably the one thing. I have never had a girlfriend, so I've never had a breakup, so I think that might be a positive thing. So I don't actually have a reason behind my last breakup, because it hasn't happened yet. Question 13. What I did yesterday. I had a test yesterday, actually. It went shit. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Question 14. Greatest achievements. I've had a few, I guess. Getting a YouTube channel, being on YouTube for 5 years. Other greatest achievements, I mean, I've won a few awards every now and again, I guess. Like, those kind of school type awards or university awards and stuff. And I obviously passed my bachelor's degree as well in the summer, which I'm very happy about. So those, I would say, are some of my greatest achievements to date. Question 15. Description of who I dislike the most. Well, they're definitely human. They've got hair, they've got eyes, they've got a face, they've got a body, they've got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 feet. What else? How else can I describe someone? I have no idea. Question 16. Favourite songs. Now, I didn't answer this one properly last time, and I'm probably not going to answer it again, because again, my song choices, they can be quite cringeworthy, but I do like songs that come from musicals. I've actually gotten into musicals quite a lot lately, and I quite like it, actually, and I've always been quite a fan of musicals as well, so there are a few songs from different musicals I do like Les Miserables. Mamma Mia has some really good songs in it as well. I watched Hairspray not too long ago, and that's quite fun to watch as well. That was quite fun, and that's got quite a few good songs in there as well, so generally a lot of musicals, I like the songs in them, but again, I don't necessarily have a favourite really. I don't really like answering something that asks me for my favourite, because my favourites tend to change anyway, and at the same time I don't really choose any favourites, because everything has their merits really, in my opinion. Question 17. How my last kiss went down. Now, if this is talking about the intimate type with a female who I'm not related to, then it hasn't happened. Because I've never had a girlfriend. I've never been on a date. The same answers I keep saying before. So it's not happened. Question 18. What I find attractive in the preferred sex. Huh? What kind of a question is that? Now, obviously based on the first answer, I am straight, yes. I prefer sex as in to date, I guess. Female? What do I find attractive about females? I don't really know. I can't really answer that question, because everybody's attractive in their own way. I know that sounds a little bit cliche, but it's true. Question 19. Pets. I don't actually have any pets. I used to have a goldfish, and that died. Unless rubber ducks count, though. I've got 3 of them in my room here. I've got much more at home. But yeah, I have ducks. Rubber ducks. Which squeak. Next question. Favourite ice cream flavour? My favourite ice cream flavour is actually mint choc chip. I really like mint choc chip. It's delicious. I know a lot of people probably don't like it, and some people might just go for the bog standard vanilla, but I really like mint choc chip. This is actually the first favourite I'm actually able to answer. I love mint choc chip. Question 21. Where I want to be right now? Well, I kind of am where I want to be right now. More or less at home, which is perfectly fine for me. Question 22. Worst things someone said to me? I don't really remember. I have the memory of a goldfish. So I don't actually remember the worst things someone has said to me. I can tell you the best thing someone said to me. I don't actually know if that's oh, that's actually another question on here, so I'm going to wait until I answer that one. But as far as the worst thing someone said to me, I don't really know. But yeah, anyway. Moving on. Places I've lived. I've lived at home, I've lived at university, and that's about it. There we go. Next question. Question 24. I love you if you have a pet cat, if you don't mind the fact that I make YouTube videos, if you're just generally a nice person to me, yeah, have a pet cat, don't mind that I make YouTube videos, and just nice to me in general, I guess. So yeah, those are 3 things. Or you can also give me a tub of mint choc chip ice cream. That's another one as well. If you give me a tub of mint choc chip ice cream, I'll love you to bits. Almost as much as mint choc chip ice cream. Question 25. Future plans. Don't really think that much forward, to be fair. One of my future plans has always been to start a business, and I've already done that. So yeah, future plans, maybe just the generic stuff. Maybe, I don't know, finish my degree, get a house, get a job, have a wife, kids, family, die eventually, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, those are my future plans, in some order or some sort. Question 26, an internal conflict I have. Don't really know what I mean by an internal conflict. If it's something that I want to do, but I just can't. I mean, conflict in circumstances maybe is an internal conflict I have quite often. In certain circumstances. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah. That might be the answer to that question. I don't really know. I'm not quite sure what it means by an internal conflict. Question 27. What I'm doing tomorrow? Waking up, going to sleep, eating, sleeping, using the toilet at some point, maybe, various times during the day. I don't know. What do I do normally? Sit down, make videos, maybe? I don't know. I haven't really planned that far ahead. I don't even know what I'm going to do tonight, let alone tomorrow. Question 28. What I want to be when I grow up? I mean, self-employed would be nice. Self-employment's quite nice. It's always something I've wanted to do, but again, technically I'm already self-employed, so I kind of already done that. What else? I don't know. If I wanted to be a train driver, maybe that. Don't know. I mean, I'm kind of growing up anyway. I'm already 22. I've lived about quite a bit of my life already. About a fifth, maybe. Just over that. Question 29. Most embarrassing moment. This video, I can answer that one straight away. This video is embarrassing. The other AMA was embarrassing. Signing up to online dating was embarrassing. Honestly, editing this video is going to be weird. Like every InstaSim video is. Question 30. 2 insecurities. What am I insecure in? I don't really know. I'm not really an insecure person. I'm fairly secure in myself, really. So yeah, 2 insecurities. I don't really have any. Question 31. If I won the lottery, I would have a lot of money. Just like anybody who would win the lottery. Which would be a nice thing to do, and then anybody who comes to burgle my house, instead of me helping them look for money, I can actually shoot them out the door. So yeah, that would be a good idea. Yeah. Question 32. Description of my crush. Female? Human? Hair? Eyes? Face? Arms? Legs? How else can I describe someone? Stop asking me to describe people. Question 33. Favourite thing about myself. Again, what is all these questions about favourites? And to add insult to injury, they spell favourite the American way without a letter U in it. Favourite thing about myself. I don't really have a favourite thing about myself. I'm not self-entitled. So yeah, I don't really have a favourite thing about myself. Question 34. Pet peeves. I mean, I don't really think you can pet a poltergeist, so I don't think I can try it. If I attempt it and I'm successful, then I'll let you guys know. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think it's possible. Question 35. Bands I've seen live. I can actually answer this one. Finally, a question I can answer honestly. I've seen Bryn Vaughan at a band, and I saw that actually at the Scythe Seren pub in Wrexham. And it was really good actually. I quite enjoyed seeing that. And to anybody who doesn't know who Bryn Vaughan is, he's a Welsh singer. If it's not obvious, I'm Welsh. And he sang in Welsh. It was at a Welsh pub. Basically everything Welsh. And that's it. There we go. It was all Welsh. And it was great. I liked that one. That was a pretty good band I went to see. Question 36. Kids in future and how many? I mean, I'd like to. It is something that I'd like to have. Is kids. How many though would probably depend. Whether or not I actually have kids will obviously depend on various circumstances, and how many would obviously also depend on various circumstances. So kids in the future, yes, would like to have, but how many is probably determined at the time. Question 37. My idea of a perfect date. The perfect date is the 6th of October because it's my birthday and I get older on that day. I don't think that's quite what the question was asking for, but it doesn't matter, it's fine, don't care. Next question. Question 38. What I'm really good at. Some of you might beg to differ, but I think I'm pretty good at video editing. You might guys think differently. I don't really care. What else am I really good at? Don't know, making videos, photography. I quite like photography. Programming as well. I really like programming. Unless it's Python. Python can go suck a toe as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, otherwise I would say I'm pretty good at programming, video editing, maybe videography, photography and stuff like that as well. So yeah, that would be the answer to that one. I can answer that one honestly. Yay, I can answer things honestly. Excellent. Question 39. Most traumatic experience. Up until now, I'm going to say this video. Yeah, this is traumatic enough to warrant being the most traumatic experience at this point. Question 40. Where I would like to live. Ideally close to where I've got a job, so I don't have to commute too far. I wouldn't mind living next to a train station either, actually. I really like trains. And I can see trains every day. I can see trains every day from my university accommodation, but you know, living close to railways is, you know, my dream. I know a lot of people say, oh, they're noisy, they're just there. I mean, you don't understand. You don't understand at all. Let me live. Question 41. Nicest thing said to me. I like it when people call me a star, because it means I'm not a square, which is quite a nice thing to say. So calling me a star is pretty good. I quite like that. Question 42. Do I like where I am now? I mean, yes, otherwise I wouldn't be here. It's a little bit different because of COVID, but I like being where I am right now, yeah, it's fine. Question 43. What can I hear right now? My own voice is still annoying, about as annoying as it was last time. I can also hear the fans of my computer, which is a little bit annoying as well. There we go. Answers very easily. Question 44. Relationship with siblings. Pretty good, I would say. I have a pretty good relationship with my siblings. I have a pretty good relationship with my family, to be fair. So, yeah, it's alright. Question 45. Biggest worry. Not doing well enough, I guess. I don't know. Not really achieving what I'd like to. That's probably a big worry of mine. I don't know if it's my biggest worry. I mean, I've yet to really experience anything that's my biggest worry yet, I don't think. We'll have to see. Question 46. Something I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for this video to be over so I can just let it go, edit it, upload it, and wait to see whatever happens with it. Question 47. Relationship with parents. Again, like the other one, pretty good. I have a pretty good relationship with my family just in general. So yeah, pretty good relationship, I would say. Question 48. Something I should have said a long time ago. Bye! I'm stopping this video right now. That's something I should have said a long time ago. About 20 minutes ago, to be exact. So yeah, that's probably something I should have said a long time ago. Question 49. Last text message received. Let me have a look. Oh boy, what the hell was that? This photo of Mark Zuckerberg's face. There you go. That can haunt your dreams forever. Question 50. Last text message sent when I told my friend to go sniff a bin bag. Don't ask for context because you're not going to get it. Just, that's what I said. Don't worry about it. Question 51. What I hate most about myself. The things that I really hate most about myself is probably that I just don't have confidence in certain situations. Just certain situations where I just don't have confidence, and I really, really hate that. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing that I hate about myself. Question 52. Biggest turn-ons. The light switch. Because it turns on lights, I guess. You know, it's a big turn on there. Computer, you know, I turn that one on and that's a big turn on. It powers the computer, I guess. Oh, are you talking about internet again? Because I'm not going to answer that. That's between me and my brain. I'm not disclosing that. No, because I don't really have any. Question 53. Words that upset me. Don't really have any. There are certain words that will upset me depending on the context. If someone says words that someone's died, that can upset me quite a bit, because especially if they've been close. So that's something that's quite upsetting. Generally speaking, I don't really have specific words that upset me, because a lot of the time I just take these on the shit. I'm quite thick-skinned. Well, I know it doesn't look that way, but I am quite thick-skinned in most circumstances, so I don't really have words that upset me. I used to, but a lot of that's kind of gone. Question 54. What I hate most about school? Well, aren't I glad I'm no longer in school? But I'm not going to answer that about university, because it does say school in the question, and I'm not in school. So, I can't really answer the question. I'm not at school, There we go. What do I love most about school? The fact that I'm not there. There we go. That's not actually a question, I just added that in myself. Question 55. What I'm wearing? Well, I might as well have just added in what do I like most about school instead of what I'm wearing. You guys don't need me to answer that, you can see it on video, unless you want to see my trousers, which are black, my socks, which are dark grey. I guess, I don't know. Anything else? That's all I'm wearing. T-shirt, trousers, socks. There we go. Question 56. Last thing I ate was a ham sandwich. At lunchtime, about 4.5 hours ago. And it was very nice, it was delicious. I like ham sandwiches. Ham sandwiches are delicious. 57, last thing I drank was a cup of tea, specifically a cup of Yorkshire tea, which was also very delicious. But I had that about an hour and a half ago, because I like to have a mid-afternoon panad. So, yeah, last thing I drank was a cup of tea, and it was very, very nice. So yeah, that answers all the questions. That answers every single question. 57 questions, and whether or not you guys know more about me now than you did before watching this video, I have no idea. But I hope you do know a little bit more about me. But yeah, there we go. I might do another one of these. If I find another one of these, then I might do another video later. Or you guys can just ask me some questions in the comments and I can answer them in another video if you want. We'll do a YouTube AMA, because I like diversity of social media, I like it. We've done a Twitter one, we've done a Facebook one, maybe we can do a YouTube one, but you guys can ask the questions instead of me answering some pre-selected ones. So that ends the video there, I think. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of InstaSim. Really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me a lot and you get more videos like this. Also, don't forget to like my Facebook page on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.